I expect this to be a good game, for sure. Definitely, I don't see either team going out the other. I know Oregon's coming off of a good win last week against West Virginia,
Yeah.
and trying to build on that momentum going into this season. They have some great players on this squad. Big fan of Tremers Green. Been watching him since high school. He's a very go-getter type of guy. Just looking for that growth here in his sophomore year, as well as that guy right there getting the foul, Nicholas Williams
Yep.
struggled last week. So looking to bounce back, but he has a tough matchup in J. Rock Mayhem on him this week.
Yeah, that should be an interesting matchup. Apologies for the little hiccup there in the stream. Normally, I advance the game sometimes with the spacebar, and I think I must have been clicked on Streamlabs and it clicked it off. So apologies there. You only missed a free throw or two, so you really didn't miss much. So apologies for that. I will make sure that that does not happen again. I will keep my game clicked on. We'll only work off the main screen. So I think I was typing before into stream chat, and that's probably I never probably clicked back on my center console. So, but Dickie, you were talking a little bit about, and I think the guys in the stream didn't get a chance to hear what you were saying about Michigan State and playing in the Big Ten. I think maybe you want to just kind of repeat off what you were saying there before.
Yeah, I was saying both these teams are in a similar position in their respective conferences. Hovering around that 5-6 rank in their conference, and looking to be that dark horse that can possibly shake things up at the top. I mean, I don't. Realistically speaking, I don't see one of these two teams being the top of their conference with just how deep and how talented both the Big Ten and the Pac-12. Even though a lot of people think the Pac-12 is a little overrated, but they have those teams at the top. The three teams, in my opinion, that are the clear-cut front runners. But if they can just any given night, they can give a team any type of trouble and make them get that scare in their heart, or maybe even come out with an upset win. Definitely, both these teams, looking to find their way. Michigan State really is a team that I love to watch. They're very underrated in my opinion. Even though last week they struggled from the field. Matt Phillips and also Nicholas Williams, they're two top guys as far as talent wise. They definitely struggled last week, but we're looking forward to this week for sure from them. And as well on the Oregon side, they had a very great game from their sophomore Terrence Green, 12-9 last week. So we look to build on that as he gets to start again tonight.
Nice take by Matt Phillips. Thank you for all that details, because I think that for anybody that's not watching, definitely gives them a good idea of what these two teams have kind of been doing here so far this season. Obviously, only this is week 2, but an important week. This is when you start to figure out your team and your chemistry between your teams. So, yeah, I lost, just for the guys that are asking what happened. I must have had the Streamlabs. I was on that screen. I have 3 screens, and I must have hit the spacebar, which is usually how I advance through games, and I must have hit the spacebar that ended the stream. So you guys only missed a free throw or two. It was actually back pretty quickly, so apologies for all that may have dropped. But we are here, and Dick gave us a whole soliloquy on the Pac-12 and the Big Ten conferences. So,
yeah, very efficient from Michigan State to start. Matty Phillips struggled last week. I think he was 2 of 10, starting off 2 of 2.
Yeah.
On this one, so yeah, 4 of 7 to start the game for Michigan State as a team.
Yeah, MSU looks good early, Dickie.
Yeah, their defense is playing some sweltering defense, and look at that on the other end, turn that defense into offense.
A nice transitional bucket there from Michigan State, going up 10 now. So they lead 13-3 here early on in the first quarter. Plenty of time, though, for Oregon to kind of get things back going here as substitutions in for both squads. So mass wholesale changes, looks like.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely need a little change of momentum in this one. They've been very stagnant on offense. That was a huge 3.
Yeah, big 3 from Jason Breeze Jr. Bangs. 13-6 cuts the deficit just 1 point under halfway. So A big three, and maybe that's something that Oregon can build on here, Dickie.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to need to first start on this defensive end here, try to get some stops because, the only way to get back in it is to stop them from scoring and you get in the bucket.
Shaw from three, no good, though the ball comes over to Lingham. He's going to give the Michigan State a second chance opportunity. Interior pass, almost swatted away there from Shaw. Now shot clock coming down. Good hands and active hands by Wrangler Brown. And here comes Oregon the other way. Brown to Dingle. Dingle underneath, up off the glass, and good.
And normally the interior play for Michigan State coming from that Big Ten conference, all those teams have great interior presence. And they fit the mold as well, have great centers in Lingham and Holbrook out there. You see another offensive board for the Spartans.
Oh, for sure. 15-8 now. Good follow there by Lingham, putting that one back. We're going to run through their offensive set here. Going to sit up in a low post is Kolakovic. Little baseline jumper, no good. Holbrook up with the rebound, gets it out to Shaw. Shaw looks to push. Except Oregon back in transition, so they're going to set up the offense now over to Steve Phillips. Phillips to Shaw. 8 on the shot clock. Shaw going to be given a little bit of room defensively there. Now gets the benefit of pick, but not able to get separation. Pull up jumper from the free throw line, no good. And Emerson Bigham's up with the rebound. So good. And Michigan State trying to take advantage as Dingle gets stripped but gets the ball back. I was about to say, Dickie, that was a good defensive set there on that last possession by Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon, last few possessions, actually, they've been playing really well on defense other than that offensive rebound for some points. They've definitely been stepping their defense up after that time.
Cunningham going to go in for the alley-oop. A little tap-in by Lingham as the pass was a little long. But 17-8 now for Michigan State. So good response from Sparty.
Yeah, you got to get those easy ones when you can, especially to your big man. They can definitely get a bucket for you.
Shot from just inside the the 3-point line is good. Timeout on the court for Michigan State. 17-10, 109 to go here. First quarter, you're watching CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right. All right, welcome back here to Eugene. 17-10, Oregon starting to chip away a little bit at this Michigan State lead. Phillips, though, leans in. Awkward-looking shot it goes, and Oregon doesn't like what they see right out of that timeout. As they call timeout 7 seconds after that possession. That's interesting there, Dickie, how they called timeout real quick. Must have not seen something that they like. So Coach Canes quickly says, get back in the huddle. So 19-10. Spartans. Phillips trying to stay with his man and D'ing him up. Now over to Dingle. Dingle to Kolakovic in the low post. A foul by Xavier Lingham. And Kolakovic to the line to shoot 2. Kolakovic knocks down the first, 19-11. 44 to go here, first quarter. Free throw up and good, so Kolakovic able to take advantage of both free throws, knocks them both down. Lead now to 7 as Michigan State going to come up. See what they can do. Phillips. Alley-oop, nice tip in by Holbrook, but off the mark as the tip does not go. And I hate those behind the back passes. Kolakovic not able to hit the baseline jumper. Steve Phillips quickly out to Shaw. 2 Oregon Ducks back in transition. Shaw now trying to work his way inside. Forced to pick up his dribble. Kicks it back outside now to Holbrook. 10 on the game clock. 10 on the shot clock here. So Michigan State can hold for 1. Holbrook going to spin. Good defense by Oregon. Pull-up jumper at the buzzer, and it does not fall. So at the end of one, 19-12, Sparty on top. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. We're right. All right, welcome back to Eugene. 19-12. Sparty on top here early on in the game. Only started the second quarter. If you're just joining us, appreciate you tuning in. 22 in the stream here on a Friday night. Tag your friends, your locker rooms, get everybody in here. This should be a good game. This is probably going to come down to the wire too. And after that, we got Illinois Auburn in the 10 o'clock prime time West Coast hour time. Any hosting or any of that is appreciated. Obviously, we're still looking to expand the CSBA. I talked a little bit about that earlier with the Rylock as Mangham pulls up with the mid-majors coming. We need as many paid players as we can get into the CSBA. We have numbers on the free side, but definitely need more paid to make that vision happen. So hopefully you guys are excited by it and can help the cause. Obviously, I've put some paid advertising out there, but if you know any friends who are interested in joining the CSBA, have them come join the Discord. As J-Rock Mangham not able to get that, and Xavier Lingham up with the rebound. But we appreciate all the support. Appreciate your viewership. Steve Phillips going to give the alley-oop to Xavier Langham with an exclamation point dunk.
That was a huge.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't know, my data's not just tripping really. It's keep cutting in and out.
You're good.
Am I sounding okay?
That's the first time you broke up for like a half a second. You're good.
Okay.
You good?
Barty is looking really strong to start.
Yeah, it has been a good start. They're up by 14. So they've looked strong. Philbin. Ooh, Philbin, I'm surprised he didn't put that up there, Dickie. He had a little bit of space between him and the defender. Samir's Green with a nice take. Now you're cutting in and out again. Green.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Samir's Green is a great player. I've watched days, high school ranks.
Klima Vicious from downtown, no good. As Phil went up with the rebound. Chance for Oregon to maybe capitalize here in transition. Bounce pass into Green in the low post. Too strong as Green in territory he's not usually in from a shooting perspective. And Matty Phillips with a thunderous transitional dunk there, Dickie.
Yeah, he just took it and went coast to coast, butter and toast.
Yes, sir. Philbin. Tough bucket. Looked like he was trying to draw the foul there.
Yeah, almost got Matty on the poster himself. I'm trying to get a little bit of get back.
Good pick there. Drives. Phillips. It looked like he was. That could have been a foul there. They don't call it.
Look, they're cooking on that play.
Philbin going to go over to J-Rock. J-Rock looking to get a little space maybe to jack up a three, but to no avail. Now they're going to run a screen on the other side. Philbin gets a three away. Can't get it to go, and ball tipped to Wilson. Stutter step by Matt Phillips. Drano. Phillips has looked a lot better here since he's done that arc change.
Yeah, day and night since last week. Very efficient last week. This week he made this statement to be more efficient here in the first half.
J-Rock for three, bang, and they needed that three for the gain a little momentum as it's back to 11.
Yeah, huge shot from Mangham. He was filling that one no matter if it was defenders there.
Foul on the play.
Looks too excited to take a seat.
So they're going to get the ball on the sidelines. Inbound pass from Michigan State. Now over to Williams. Shot no good off the front rim as West up with a rebound. It's my screen. They're going to try to push the pace here. Green tried to dish it off to West. Ball hit the back of the Michigan State defender, and here comes MSU, and Williams going to take that in all alone.
Yeah, easy bucket for Williams as well. Square he can be as he stepped onto the scene last year as a freshman and led this Michigan State team.
Inbound pass here from Oregon. 10 on the shot clock. Copley Jr. going to try to bring it inside. Good job by Klimavicius initially. And good help defense there. I think that was Wilson that came over, and he's activated now. And Weary, step back jumper, no good. And Klimavicius, I thought was going to come up with it, but Copley beat him to it.
Yeah, Dusty Wilson been really well to start his sophomore campaigns. He gets another block.
Wow, so we've seen a nice job from him defensively.
Great passing from the Sparties.
Yeah, Klimavicius with a nice tough bucket in the interior as they extended the lead to 15.
Yeah, they're playing almost as electric as those unis.
Paul West with a runner in the lane. That's good. So 13-point lead here, 2:31 to go. Wilson going to inbound here with 2:31 to go. Gets it in the corner to Lingham. Lingham to Cunningham. Now over to Steve Phillips. Oh, hard screen there from Wilson, but not able to get any separation. They're going to go over to the other side to Holbrook. Shot clock winding down here. Holbrook, not the guy you want shooting the three there, Dickie, but not able to knock it down.
Yeah, it's a tough position to be in by the 3-point line. And shot clock winding down is just a recipe for disaster.
Now in the corner to Brown. Shot no good. Front rim is Oregon just not able to capitalize on any of those open looks, Sticky.
Seems that Michigan State is just thriving in transition.
Yeah, when they're missing, they're taking advantage for sure. Kolakovic for three, bang! Giving us a little LJ there, Dickie. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, I did. I caught it. Yeah, it's definitely representing out there. They're inching their way back into this one, and they're still to play, so they can get this momentum.
Yeah, Phillips not able to get the runner to go. Quick outlet pass. Dingle for three, no good, and Emerson Bigham's there to clean it up and gets fouled on the putback, so he'll go to the line and shoot two. 23 in the stream. Appreciate you, CSBA Friday Night Hoops, hanging with us. Got a good game coming up after this one. Is Illinois, the Fighting Illini, going to take on the Auburn Tigers in Auburn in prime time.
Oh, yeah, this should be a good game.
Mr. Glass going to keep me company in the booth for that one. Lingham up with the rebound off the miss. Now Shaw back over to Steve Phillips. I see Maddie and Steve separated here. As the brothers not playing together in the starting unit, so it's kind of a Phillips 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
It's worked so far, though. They're up by 14 over the Ducks. Bigums. They kick it out to Breeze Jr. for 3. This time he can't knock it down. So 19 seconds here. Michigan State Spartans can hold for 1 here if they want. That looks like what they're going to do. So about the shot time running out here. Phillips going to drive, pull up from the 3-point line. Not able to get it to go. And at the half, 38-24. Sparty on top. You're watching CSB on Twitch. My boy Dick Dickey is going to break us down here right now on halftime about what we saw and what we expect to see here in the second half. Dickey, take it away.
We saw Michigan State just put the pedal to the metal here to start the game, really thriving in transition off some great defense they've been playing in the first half. But Oregon as well, they showed stretches of right play, of good plays on both the offense and the defensive end. It's just about putting those plays together to make a sustainable run in this game. But like I said, you see in transition, the Spartans have just been flying around. But the jump shooting and the 3-point shooting for Oregon has kept them in this game so far. If you look at these half stats, it's pretty much dominated by the Spartans. But Oregon needs to come back in this one. They got to put together runs to get them back in this.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing, and you touched upon it, is they got to shoot the ball better here. 30-something% is not going to cut the mustard, so going to have to step it up here a little bit, make it a little bit better, more high percentage shots. Let's take a look at the leader score at halftime, and that's going to go to Matt Phillips. He's got 8 in 8 minutes. We're going to bring up the ball, see if Sparty can continue off where they left off. Williams. Spin move off the glass, no good. Xavier Lingham, though, there for the offensive rebound and a putback. Tough bucket by Lingham. Phillips going to get a screen from West. Decides not to use it. Drives. West wide open. Goes right to the basket, and Lingham says, "No, sir. No, no, no. Now you see me," he just said. Counting in 1 as Paul West going to go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play as Klamavicius call for the foul.
A huge block by Lingham on the previous play.
Nonsense. Spectrum Business doesn't do nonsense. No hidden fees, no modem fees, because the only surprise you want is no nonsense.
Free throw missed by West as he can't capitalize. Appreciate that sub there, Mr. D. Ware. Thank you, sir. Good to see you in the stream. Know you've been working your butt off with a lot of hours. Good to see you, my friend. We'll stutter step by Green. Kicks it out to Philbin.
He's playing with his food. Nice little dribble move from Philbin as he knocks down that jumper.
Little stutter step. Williams drives up off the glass and good. Nice tough bucket by J. Will.
He's been a very So I'm a big fan of Nicholas Williams.
Excuse me,
A
I said
great
J Will. I meant Nicholas. Sorry. My apologies. That's a faux pas on my side.
Fupa.
A fupa. Different kind of fupa. I was a faux pas instead of a fupa.
Yeah, no, I mean
We,
I'm a
we,
big
you,
fan of
you,
Williams.
you know what a fupa is, right, Dickie?
Yeah, yeah.
Philbin in transition in Oregon, trying to chip away here. Nice transitional bucket for them there in that possession. Williams for three, bang! Great answer from Enwell.
Yeah, he's definitely. I'm a big fan of him. There's a great steal in recruiting by Coach Phillips there to grab him, as he's been instrumental in this rebuild of Michigan State.
For sure, and Superwoman said you definitely know what a fupa is.
Hey.
That you know more female stuff than females do. What's up, Ty?
Well,
What's up, Willie? What's up, Canes? What's up, everybody in CSBA out there? Green trying to work his way inside. Settles for the mid-range jumper there, as Phillips didn't really give him much to look at.
probably not a shot that the team will want there at that one.
Nicholas Williams from deep. Bang! Showing his range, and it's a 16-point lead.
Phillips, man, he's just not Phillips. Williams is just
He's
putting the team on his back.
Yeah, he's a stud. I've seen him go off a couple times in some games that I've called. He's fun to watch. Phillips gonna kick it out to Tymerius Green for three off the mark. Is kind of vicious up with the rebound.
Yeah, something here to get stop this run as Sparty is looking to keep that moving.
If you can put the microphone just a little closer to your mouth, I'll be able to hear you a little better. I know where you are and why you got to keep your voice low, but just if there's a way
How
to.
about now?
That's much better. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can do that, I can hear you a lot better. Every once in a while, you kind of fade out. So. Foul on the play. Mr. Phillips to the line to shoot two. Excuse me, not Mr. Phillips. Philbin. They look a little alike.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Philbin in his freshman year at West Virginia, then transferred over sophomore, not in his junior year at Oregon. He's been, kind of took a step back as he came into the scene at freshman year and just took the league by storm, but just kind of filling out his role still a little bit here.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more out of him, Dickie, if I can be completely honest.
Yeah.
Solid player in his own right, but I think this season he's been starting off a little on the quieter side. Klama vicious. Now, Vladimir is a guy that I feel like has really taken a nice step so far this year. Seen a lot of improvement in his play, of course, as I jinx him at the free throw line, but been a player that I've been impressed with. Knocks down 1 of 2 from the free throw line, so back to 15 we go.
Yeah, as we get in the late stage of this game, you want to be at about a 10-point deficit heading into the fourth. Anything more than that could kind of be hard to overcome.
Sure, 48-33 now, 15-point lead, 3:52 to go. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good as Holbrook. Conrad Holbrook up with the rebound. Shaw assessing the situation as his teammates trying to run a play and get open. Holbrook going to get it, drive baseline, goes for the reverse layup, can't get the shot to fall, but Quandale Dingle, the name in itself, going to draw the foul. And I think we're in September, aren't we right now?
Yep.
I think
September.
so. I think I think the subs are a
They're
little
like 30%.
yeah, it's a little cheaper than normal, so that's good. So hopefully you guys are able to capitalize on that. And I'm not sitting here asking for subs. I'm just saying it in general. If you're getting served with a lot of ads, probably a good month to actually hit it. Save yourself a little coin. Bigham's down in the low post. That's good.
Despite the tough defense from Holbrook trying to defend him without fouling, Bigham's still able to get that layer to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is no Kareem Biggums. But has a elevated role here for his squad, and he's going to do everything he can to try to help them. The Ducks get somewhere. He's trying to use that little low post move. I love the little baby skyhook. So pretty.
Yeah, the nice little post shimmy.
Little
See, they brought their field goal percentage up to 50% this quarter compared to the 31% they shot in the in the first half.
Yeah, they need to step up the defensive efforts, though. If I'm going to be completely honest,
You can't cut into a lead if they keep scoring as you score.
For sure. Kolakovic fadeaway from the elbow, back rim, no good. Laying him up in the rebound. Shaw. Now over to Steve. Steve Phillips. Brother of Matt going to fire up a three off the mark as Bigham's up with the rebound. Fires it all the way up. What a pass. Going to find Quadon Dingle for the dunk. Now that's how you start a fast break there, Dickie.
Yeah, talk about a full court pass, man. That was a laser on the string there.
Man, it looked like a little button hook. Or a post route. Really hit him in stride. I mean, we haven't seen Oregon be able to get out and transition too much. Michigan State's done a pretty good job knocking down a lot of their shots. So, and when Oregon has tried to push in transition, Sparty has been able to get back. So, credit the Ducks for recognizing on that last possession. Backdoor alley-oop, and Dingle now only made one play highlight down the one side, gets it the other way. Breeze Jr. tries to go for a quick bucket, can't get it to go. I like the efforts by Dingle in that last two sequences, though.
Yeah.
Shaw going to draw the foul, counted in one as Kolakovic picks up his second. Second half looking pretty even, though.
Just as the Oregon's trying to get a bit of momentum, here's Michigan State right back with an answer.
Shaw knocks down the free throw, so a three-point play for Shaw. 39-56 now. Sitting at a 17-point lead. Ducks need a big possession here. Kolakovic going to get a wide open look at a three. He can't knock it down. Dickie, if they want to get back in this game, they got to knock those shots down.
You see Kolakovic, after having 7 points in that first half, he's 0 for here in the third quarter.
Holbrook. We go down low to Lingham. Lingham going to try to body his way up there. Fadeaway skyhook, not able to get it to go as Kolakovic up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Quandon Dingle. Dingle going to wait for the rest of his squad to come up before he does something here. He gives it over to Biggums. Biggums over to Brown. Brown over to Kolakovic. Looking like they're going to run on a bunch of different screens here. Sets up Breeze Jr. for the three. No good as that rattles in and out.
I think it went down in chat.
Wait, what's that?
In the booth.
I went down? Oh, the stream went down. All right, I saw the screen went down. My bad. I see what you're saying. Cross-court pass. Biggums for three to end the third. Oh, rattles in and out.
Almost was a doozy there.
Yeah, it would have been a good way to end the quarter. Instead, 56-39. Oregon trying to scrape their way back into this game. Michigan State Spartans looking really strong here so far.
Get those fours up.
I was say fourth quarter coming your way. I want to see 28 fours up in that stream. Let's go. right, we are back here, fourth quarter. Eugene, Oregon, 56-39. Michigan State, no State Farm assisted the game. Shout out to everybody checking in. We got Nathan Noble. What's up, Nate? What up, Nate Dog? Maurice Lloyd, Critical Ray, Willie, Peace, High Life Gaming, J-Rock, King of Mex. What's up, everybody? Green for three. Bang! Tiberius Green, and a big three needed there by Oregon, and they get it. Good way to start out the fourth there, Dickie. 56-42. Williams now over to Weary. They tried to feed it inside, and a good defensive play by Paul West coming up with the steal. You need to feed the ball to J-Rock somehow. Goes for the alley-oop, try to reward West, and he gets picked off by Dusty Wilson. Weary being hounded. Copley going to get called for the reach-in foul there. They're going to count that an N1, so God giveth, God taketh away, and Terrence Weary going to go to the free throw line here to shoot one to try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way, but cannot as he misses the free throw. J-Rock thought about a three, try to get his defender in the air. Now going to go to the other side. Now decides to pull up from three. Too strong, no good. Klamavicius up with the rebound, gets it out to Phillips. Phillips thought about the shot there. Going to get over to Weary. We'll start a step there from Weary. Now over to Klamavicius. Now over to Williams. Nicholas Williams for three, no good. And Wilson there for the putback as he's able to corral the rebound.
It's been the story of the night for the Sparties. Those second chance points. I'm intrigued to see how many second chance points they got in this game. It has to be upwards of maybe 8 or so.
Yeah, I would think it's got to be up there for sure. Tiberius Green for three, bang! So back-to-back possession threes for Oregon. See if they can try to build on that a little bit of that momentum with over 6 minutes to go here. Got to do it on the defensive end, though, too. Nicholas Williams throwing it up. Sorry, yeah, Dickie, go.
No, I was going to say the biggest thing is limiting Michigan State to one possession, but giving way too much space to Nicholas Williams, and we know how dangerous he is when he has some space.
Yes, sir. I agree wholeheartedly on that, as Williams has been known to fill it up in a hurry. Philbin cutting in for that mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go as that ball was 3/4 of the way down before it popped back out. And Matty Phillips with a nice throwdown dunk as he's showing us why he's Superman here tonight.
He's played 10 points here tonight, 8 of them in the paint. So he's definitely been getting inside and easy.
And Oregon now struggling, trailing by 19 as they start to fall further behind. His big bucket there from Philbin. He's got 13 to match Nicholas Williams' 13. Very similar shooting stats there too, Dickie. 5 of 10, 5 of 9.
Yeah, that's definitely a concern for Philbin in this one. Is his efficiency. 5 of 9 shooting, making more than he's missing. Just some of those teammates of his that just efficient tonight. We
Deep
haven't heard too
three
much from J-Rock and Mayhem.
Yeah, speaking of another three there, Tiberius Green almost ran down his own rebound. So you gotta respect the hustle there off of the miss.
Yeah. One of the first few things you learn when you're getting basketball is follow your shot, and it almost paid dividends there.
Well, pick and roll action now over to Wilson. Klamavicius in the low post. Has position, uses the body perfectly as he feels out his defender. As Copley Jr. not able to defend there, and a great play there by Klamavicius.
And nice spin by him.
Him! And J-Rock, there he is. We've been waiting for him to start to shoot the rock.
Yeah, he definitely played his heart the last game. For the Ducks, having 19 and 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dickie, poor Oregon. They drill a three, and they call timeout. So they can't even get any momentum going there. King Mech says it's Mad Vlad, Dickie, or Mad Vold. I don't know if that's a typo. I think it's supposed to be Vlad, but Vicious gonna fire up a three, no good. West up with the rebound. That's the kind of stops. Listen, if you're Oregon, you're probably gonna let Vicious take that all day. Tymerius Green drives, draws the foul. Vicious picking up his second, so Tymerius Green to the line to shoot two.
Chlamydia's Vicious was very aggressive on that play.
Chlamydia Vicious. Uh-oh. Yikes. Free throw up and no good. Man, is it me, or does it feel like free throw shooting has been so down this season?
Yeah, a lot of guys been missing free throws. I guess that's one of those essential part of people's games that they're not paying close attention to.
All right, 15.
Especially,
yeah, again.
I would say, especially with these new artists as well.
Yeah, for sure. The free throw looting is going to be it. I mean, it's more realistic, though, which is good.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys missing critical free throws when they need it, so.
Matt, oh, yeah, Vladimir. 11 boards. Been killing the glass.
And he only needs a couple more points for the double-double, so. This will make points 9. He'll be one shy of a double-double if he can put this one in. And does just that. So 9 and 11 for Vicious. Back to a 17-point game. Pass inside the Philbin. Gets the man in the air. He should have went up initially, but would have drew the foul. Might have even had a three-point play. Looking for the call from the referee. Hitting it, saying he hit my arm. I don't know if he caught that, Dickie, but
should have called it. Oh,
yeah, Green gonna come up with the steal. It gets challenged at the rim. Great hustle by Sparty there to get back in the play. Now Vicious, bang! That could be the dagger. As it puts it up to 17 with 3 minutes to go, and that puts him in double-double range too there, Dickie.
Yep. Now up to 11 points. 11 rebounds, now 12 rebounds.
Well, he's got 12, actually. He had 9 after the free throw, so that's 12.
It was a 2.
Oh, they gave him a 2? I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, they gave him a 2.
My bad. Good pickup on your call. Nicholas Williams with an impressive spin move in the lane. That's good.
Yeah, Michigan State's been showing some very bright spots, and I'm excited to see how they fare in conference play in a couple weeks. So they're definitely finding their footing a bit, being able to score upwards, close to 80 points. It's a big thing.
Sports dude, I respect your hustle, my man. You are in almost every freaking stream. Proud of you that you're grinding out those points. Xavier Lingham going to get player of the game, 10. Tymerius Green, drip.
Yeah.
All right.
I just know he'd be pretty good.
Cutting in and out. No worries, though. I heard you say it was pretty good, so we'll go with that. Phillips to Nick Williams, pull-up jumper in the lane, no good. Ducks out there to challenge, forcing the miss. J-Rock with a little finger roll, because the one thing he can do is finger roll.
Yeah, I'm glad to see some more of him in this game. It was very.
You're right, Diggy. It was a very unlike J-Rock type of game.
Coming off of a huge game last week, it was just kind of a little underwhelming with his performance this week.
Oregon trying to put on a late push here. Might be a little too late as they trail by 13. But it was almost 20 a few minutes ago, so good job by them here late. Might just be a little too late. And good active hands by Philbin, almost coming up with a steal. Now Weary going to drive, pull up in the lane, and good. Terrence Weary's yeah, he's had a good game. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, see, he's kind of one of those underrated guys. Sparty team definitely provide offense for them if they need to. He's definitely been able to tonight.
Ooh, and a tough miss there by Philbin trying to get in the interior. Quick outlet pass, and Michigan State's got this one in the shade as they will lead by 15 with 43 seconds to go here. And just trying to add to their lead is Clement Vicious hits the side rim. This should be side of the backboard, rather.
Just not where he was.
Yeah, lack of court awareness. 3-point by Weary again. Bang! Where was this the entire game?
Tamiris Green is definitely a sporadic player, but when he's on, he's on.
Yeah, it's kind of back down to 12. I wish Oregon played this way early on because they did not play well earlier in the first quarter, but first half actually. But Sparty was much more on, and Terrence Weary for 3, bang! So the icing on the cake as Weary drains the 3, and that should do it as the 15-point win for Sparty. They're going to dribble it out here in Eugene, Oregon, and the Battle of the Greens is going to go to Michigan State as they win 77-62.
Yeah, big statement win by the Spartans, showing the rest of the league and the rest of Big Ten that, hey, we're no slouches. They definitely, I have them now as maybe the 5th best team in the Big Ten now. I think they're going to do numbers and give a lot of teams. Last season, they gave a lot of teams some scares. I know they played Michigan really well last season in the regular season and in postseason or in the conference tourneys. So, I expect them to play every team tough and competitive going forward.
Yeah, I like the fact that they went and Matt Phillips went and did an arc change, and I think that's going to help Michigan State out significantly. You're going to already see the elevated level of play from him just by making that adjustment, and it certainly helped Michigan State out here tonight as they had 50 points in the paint, Dickie. A lot of it coming in and around the rim as they basically completely crushed Oregon in the paint. Yep. 50-24, doubling down, and then 44 rebounds to 30 on the rebound side.
Yeah, definitely dominated the glass and in the paint, and that's one of the strengths of Michigan State is they have those bigs down low that can bang with you, get those boards and get it inside, as well as the guards and everything. Everybody played really much inside. It could get to the cup and get a bucket. So definitely something to look forward to for the Sparties.
Yeah, I was impressed with this game. We got 37 in the stream. Appreciate you guys coming in here late. Obviously, Illinois, Auburn coming up next as we wrap up this one. But let's go through the box score here. Philbin leads Oregon with 15, responsible for teams 23. Tamiris Green, who had a lot of threes there late in the game, finishes with 14. A couple turnovers in. He's got to take care of the ball just a little bit better. J-Rock with a quiet 8, very un-J-Rock-like. We usually see a little bit more out of him. Kolakovic finishing with 7 and 4. Only going 2 of 7 though. That's a little. He needs to work on his shooting a little bit. Shot selection. Emerson Bigums finishing 6-4-2 with a block, and then Paul West 5 and 5 with a steal and block. Quandale Dingle 4 and Jason Breeze 3 and Copley Jr. and Jay Sean Brown. I called him Wrangler Brown. There's so many Browns in the league. I get him confused, but. Jay Sean Brown finishing 0-4, but did have 3 dimes. And these guys for the Oregon got to start to pick up their game a little bit. Need some contributions from some of those guys.
The top guys, Philbin Green, and are doing well. Just need some extra support from the rest of the team because it is a team game.
Yeah, for sure. They need a little bit of help. Flipping the switch. Nicholas Williams, nice to see him start to pick up his play. He had 15 in this one. 2 rebounds, 2 dimes. Bad Vlad, a.k.a. Vladimir Klimavicius, 11 and 3, so a double-double for him. Solid game from the big bad Vlad dad. Terrence Weary finishing with 10. Matt Phillips with 10. 5 of 6. Very efficient shooting for Matty Phillips. I would have liked to seen him distribute the ball a little bit, but can't complain otherwise. Solid game from him. Another player in double figures is Xavier Lingham. He finishes with the double-double, so that is 5 players in double figures for Michigan State, which just goes to show you that sharing the ball works. Connor Holbrook was
Sure, and it shows that they got those weapons
Yep.
to kind of keep up. You know, and we got guys that can score the ball. So we'll see how Coach Phillips distributes it. As this was a very successful week for them for sure.
That'll serve them well in Big Ten play too, I'm sure. Connor Holbrook 5-4, Trav Cunningham 5-2, Dusty Williams 4 blocks. I mean, listen, I know if Dusty doesn't seem like a guy that you saw do too much out there from a statistics perspective, but he had 4 blocks in this game to go along with 7 rebounds. I don't care what he's doing offensively, but what he did defensively was super helpful to help this Michigan State Spartans defense step it up. Steve Phillips finishing 4-3. Nathan Shaw with 3-1 and 1 in 11 minutes. Dickie, any parting words before we head off here for the 10 o'clock game? By the way, 37, before you say something, 37 in the stream. Literally, we will be less than 5 minutes posting these stats. So come back. The next game is going to be off the hook. But any parting words, Dickie?
Final thoughts. Win or lose, there's always something to learn from each game. And both these coaches definitely should sit down and learn from these as they still early in the season. We're only week 2 out of 8 in the regular season. And we still have, postseason play as well. So definitely take these games in stride early. Use them as growing pains as you go on through the season. You shouldn't be the same team you started with. It should be the same team you already gave. So take these in stride, take the lessons, and learn.
For sure. And I'm looking forward to seeing what these two teams do when they get into conference play. But for Dickey, I'm Scott Drake. We'll see you guys literally in less than 5 minutes to start the next game. So make sure you guys come right back to the stream. CSB out. Peace.